Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still here at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange for the CFO Case Study Competition, and my name is Buhlebenko Simkandla. Standing right next to me is Pat Semenya, the head of ACCA South Africa. Pat, welcome.
Thank you, Buhle. Thank you so much.
How are you feeling? This is a very big event. It's a prestigious event, one of the first in South Africa. What are your thoughts around this event today?
Buhle, to be honest with you, I think the bar has been raised in terms of the caliber of this aspirants that we have here today. I think CHATAQuest's vision of literally grooming qualified leaders who are business-minded and financial with the financial expertise, it will be realized. It's actually an awesome event.
Now, with the shortage of CAs in South Africa, how important, especially at this time where the economy is not really doing that great, how important is it for young people to start considering this industry?
It is, because ultimately to become an effective leader, you need to be well-rounded. It's not just knowing how to crunch your numbers. And we see some of the skills that the students the aspirants are learning here is the whole effective leadership thing and teamwork. Because ultimately it is important, if you're going to be a CFO or a business leader, ultimately you have to be well-rounded. And these are some of the things that we see here. Gone are the days, I think, in the country, especially where looking for work, employment is the first option. We need to start building entrepreneurships. We need to entrepreneurs rather. We also need to look at people that are actually can drive business for growth, and I think this is empowering youth with very valuable skills.
So most of the people that are competing here are actually university students, and this case study somehow forces them to use what they learn in the classroom in terms of theory and apply it in real business context. Yeah. How important should our South African and African university as a whole consider using case studies as a way to teach students to apply their minds in general to real-world business problems?
Look, ultimately that's exactly what we need, because for example, if you look at the ACCA qualification, ultimately it's about case studies, because we have a situation in our education system where you find that it's very much academic and theory based, and then somebody is very highly qualified and they go into industry but they cannot deliver because they've never really been exposed to real life situations or case studies in that sense. So what typically happens is that with the ACCA qualification, for example, you get prepared for those, and this is a classic example of that, where now as a learner you need to take what you've learned and apply it to real life situations, and it's actually fantastic. That is actually exactly what we need, because you find that we're gonna have a gap around a situation where somebody graduates because they are qualified with a certain level of a qualification, and then they feel that they expect a certain salary and so forth because their qualification will command that, but there's this huge gap around experience, and these case studies are some of those things where we could try and bridge that.
Now, you saw the semi-finals today. Are you going to be here for tomorrow? And if so, what are you expecting to see?
Definitely. The reason I came here today was so that I kind of acclimatize to and have expectations for tomorrow. I'm actually expecting to see real business leaders presenting a case, because you must remember with the finals, the case study that they're going to do, they wouldn't have seen it before. And this is what the business world is about. When you come to work one day and then there is this real life scenario that you have to think. I think they've got about 3 hours tomorrow to read a case study, analyze and present it. So I'm really looking forward to see how our students are applying, because that's the only way also to embed what they learn at universities.
I can literally feel the excitement. I can see that you're excited.
I'm excited. I mean, this is a fantastic thing that CHATAQuest has started, and for South Africa to host it for all the global aspirants, absolutely fantastic. As ACCA, we are proudly sponsoring this event, proudly being associated with it, because it talks to our values of effective leadership in accountancy. Fantastic platform.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she said it all. Pat Semenya, head of ACCA South Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.